do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
I know that I'm late on this topic, but I figured since people had already discussed their problems with Dylan Mulvaney's new song, Days of Girlhood, I might as well make a follow-up video on what had came out a few months ago. So unsurprisingly, Dylan's new song, Days of Girlhood, has flopped like hell. The song and music video was so bad to the point he had to turn the comments off the video. And Dylan got a huge amount of backlash from the song like he always gets with his stupid-ass career. But despite everything, he still doesn't learn his lesson after getting called out for his nonsense. So after the backlash, Dylan Mulvaney put out a video responding to the controversy of his song. And the response was so bad to the point where I started banging my head on the wall. He basically takes no accountability for his actions. And he basically makes up a whole bunch of excuses about his song. It was so bad to the point I had to go grab a bottle of wine and chug it down. So I'm gonna go ahead now and play the video, then start breaking down his stupid ass points.
Hi, this is Dylan Mulvaney, the artist behind the song Days of Girlhood, which is currently going viral on this app for most of the wrong reasons.
You knew damn well what you were posting, as this is not the first time you did some stupid-ass shit like this. Yes, you deserve the backlash. No, nobody has any reason to feel bad for you. And I have to say this, but why the hell does Dylan look like a creepy-ass alien in this photo? Like, goddamn man, that makeup is not helping you.
And I usually feel like art should speak for itself, if you can even call this song art, but I do think you deserve some context on this one. And I'll also say the fact that both conservatives and liberals would probably agree that this is potentially the most annoying song in the history of ever was no small task.
Dude, that song was so bad to the point that thing could have been used to torture people in prison. You basically made a song with a house beat, then tried to make it a rave song, and then you added those terrible lyrics. Mozart is literally turning around in his grave from this dookie-ass song.
Now, here are the facts. Number 1, was not trying to change the world with this one. Number 2, my comps for the song were Rebecca Black's Friday and Perfect Day from Legally Blonde, because I really wanted it to feel like the opening of like an early 2000s rom-com, because I never saw myself like existing in that world when I was growing up.
Maybe because you're a terrible actor. I saw old videos about you before you became this dollar store Barbie doll, and honestly, you should throw your acting career away along with your TikTok account still. Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Spin the wheel! Yeah, you get to spin the wheel, but guess what? You get a second chance in this game first.
No, yes. I'm still in it!
So you know 2 prices already, which is a great thing. $3.99 and $5.99. Which one do you want to keep?
I'm gonna keep the $5.99.
Keep $5.99. Something else up here is $5.99. You tell me what it is, you get everything.
I'm gonna say the soup.
Soup! $5.99. It's pretty fancy. It is... Yes! You got it! Dylan's a winner! Dylan's a winner! Dylan, nice job, man. Look at that.
I know I said in my last video on him that his singing was terrible, but while researching for this video, I did find a good example of Dylan actually singing pretty well. It's not my favorite, but I will say he did pretty good in this video.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
I gotta give credit to Dylan because the singing he did in this video wasn't half bad. I think personally he had some potential he could have used to become famous instead of becoming this fake character. But unfortunately, he threw all that away to become this terrible TikTok influencer.
And number 3, was not trying to like make a substantial music career. This was like a fun project to sort of celebrate the early days of transition and the joy that I found.
My dude, don't even try to lie. Because let's be honest, the only reason you made this song is because you knew you were starting to become irrelevant, so you needed a way to keep people from forgetting about you, so there was a way for you to pay your bills.
Because so much of my series and my personhood got used against me by really extremist conservative media, and I wanted to find a way to like find the fun and the joy of those initial moments that I had in my transition. And I think so many of the people that follow me on this app over the past 2 years have seen me grow and evolve so much to know that I don't think that womanhood or girlhood is chalked up to be these like silly, frivolous things.
Dylan, everyone who has been watching your content for the past 2 years have just seen you turn into more of a fucking idiot. You went to the White House to represent women, despite still being a man with a penis. Trying to get people to allow gender-affirming care to people, and minors especially. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Dylan? Are you that stupid? Also, what personality are you talking about? You got famous for playing a character. Your whole entire personality is just nothing but female stereotypes and mocking women.
One of being a girl, and I've already cried 3 times. I wrote a scathing email that I did not send. I ordered dresses online that I couldn't afford. And then when someone asked me how I was, I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't fine. So.
Day 66, being a girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them. Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them. Okay. Bridges, love them. Coconut water, love it. Not an ad, just love it. Wind turbine, love it. Meadows, love them. I'm scared of getting Lyme disease. Love ya. Ah! Oh, did you see that? I gotta get out of here. Did you see that? There's a giant. Oh my god. Never again. Get me out of here. Love ya.
Day 12 of being a girl, and I just picked up some tampons, and y'all are probably thinking, Dylan, where are you gonna put those? They're not for me. But this last weekend, I was in the restroom, and the girl in the stall next to me was like, hey, do you have a tampon? And I froze. I was like, sorry, no. But in that moment, I decided, you know what? I'm always gonna have one on hand for anyone who needs it. You come over to my house and we're having a glass of wine, I got a tampon for you. If we're in the club together and then we go to the bathroom, I got a tampon for you. Women supporting women. Love ya.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
If I were a girl in the women's bathroom and this grown-ass man came in there offering people tampons, I would have thrown his ass out of there immediately. Why the hell are you even in the women's bathroom, Dylan? You're a 27-year-old man. That's disgusting.
And if you broke up the lyrics like a Shakespeare monologue, like, Monday can't get out of bed, Tuesday morning pick up meds, Wednesday retail therapy, cash or credit, I say yes. Dumb lyrics. But I still think we should be allowed to enjoy those things, and I could have probably written a song about my pain or my trauma, but I didn't want to. I wanted to write a fun song, like girls just want to have fun.
That's the problem, Dylan. You're not a woman. Your whole song was about female stereotypes. You have no experience being a woman because you aren't a woman. And like I said before, you play a character to mock women and get paid for a living. You have no personality at all.
And I've seen comments too, they're like, how could she release this after the Barbie movie and all we've learned in feminism? Well, I love the song What Was I Made For from Barbie movie. That's like my favorite movie. But what about the song Pink that opens the movie, or Dance the Night Away? I feel like my song's more like those songs. And if a cis pop star came out with one of those songs, I don't think it would have had this negative of a response. People would have probably just said, oh, this is a really bad song, which...
This guy is comparing his song to a fucking movie. If that doesn't show how stupid Dylan is, then I don't know what will. And no, Dylan, if a cis pop star did the same thing and made a song like yours, they would get a very similar amount of hate just like you. Overall, this response video from Dylan Mulvaney was terrible. He takes no accountability for his actions and makes up a whole bunch of excuses to justify his song. His career is pretty much dead because people are finally waking up and are realizing we should not be supporting degeneracy. And according to the most popular videos that are on Dylan Mulvaney's song Days of Girlhood on TikTok, we can conclude that nobody likes this song at all. So I think that's going to wrap up this video for today. This was just my response to Dylan Mulvaney addressing the claims about his new song. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, then do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another video. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a beer and I'll see you guys in the next video.